To Midday, Kentucky, everyone. I'm sorry I scared you there for a minute. That big close-up on me, I was like, whoa!
That's how I feel.
What's going on there? How are we all? Hey, I was just looking. See if we can get a shot of this on camera one. I went in to see one of our doctors, and I thought I was getting a freckle there, but it's what? And I had it frozen. See here?
I do see
it.
What
guess
is
what?
it?
He told, pull back again, please. He told me it was an age spot. I was horrified.
An age spot?
An age spot. So what he did was he got this zappy frozen thing and zaps you, and it just basically falls off.
But is it, I thought age spots were like skin level. Was yours raised?
No, it's coming off.
Okay, so that's after frozen and it's coming off
I see
now.
what you're saying. Man, technology is crazy.
Incredible, like literally zap, zap, zap.
Wow.
Done, no pain.
It kind of sounds like the vein treatment you're about to see. I can't stop raving about this. I know everyone at home, so many of us have spider veins.
Don't give it away.
And mine are just gone, and I'm so excited to show everyone. I feel like a new person.
The things we do to make you feel comfortable.
Yeah.
How was your weekend?
Oh, my weekend was fabulous. I had my brother's fiance's bachelorette party in Cincinnati. That was fun. We also had Girls on the Run 5K.
That was a big event for you that you've been comparing and motivating these young girls.
Yeah, I've been one of the coaches at Ace Elementary School. We have a couple of photos to show you. Of course, it was just like Eric said. It was a soaker on Saturday, but the girls were great. This is my running buddy, Audrey. We are coming to the finish line. There was just sheets of rain, but she persevered. We were just looking it through.
Wings on?
Yeah, all the coaches get the wings. You don't recognize me from that nice backside?
No.
But I love this, who runs the world? Girls, of course.
Oh, so, I like that. Yeah. I just got it.
All the girls were fabulous, and that's my whole team at Ace Elementary School. And again, the girls were just great, even though it was cold, it was rainy, and at that age, completing a 5K.
Yeah.
So really proud of them. If you have a young girl at home, think about signing them up.
That's really good.
That's great.
Well, that was raining on Saturday for
your
event.
And then for your event, it was raining too.
And then for mine, I was the MC for the 25-year anniversary of the AIDS Walk, AVOL, our local organisation here. Raining like no tomorrow, people. 1 minute it was cold, the next it was raining, then it was windy, then it was raining.
Yeah.
Of course, I didn't take an umbrella, so my hair was as flat as a tack by the end of it. And these are the Kentucky Fried Sisters. Remember, I did the promo the other day, and I couldn't quite. I thought it's a mistake. I think they meant to say Kentucky Fried Chicken, but then it was truly their name.
What are they? I don't even know.
Well, they're the Nuns of Perpetual. Actually, I could be a little bit wrong. Perpetual Sisters is my understanding, but they call themselves Kentucky Fried Sisters, which just threw me. And it was fun. It was a fun day. And again, one person every day is diagnosed with HIV in Kentucky. So those marches are really
just here in Kentucky.
Just here, one person every day. Wow. Scary, isn't it?
That is scary.
Really, some remarkable speakers, some gals that had been infected, and remarkable conversations that people were having. It was really interesting. What about you? You sat around.
Yes, I'm the
underachiever
of the group here.
Well, this is the first weekend without Doug.
It is. And you know what? I just spent the weekend inside, and I actually ended up binge watching this TV show called This Is Us. Have you heard of this show? Oh my gosh. And I know a lot of people are talking about it on Facebook, but really, I watched the first episode. I was hooked. I was
really?
I was
that on
all
Netflix?
Weekend. Mine was on demand. I don't know if it's on Netflix or not, but I was watching it on demand. But yeah, it was. I was hooked. I mean, box of Kleenexes and the whole bit. Yeah, my kids are.
And you just got up to feed the kids and got back
Yeah,
to
they were foraging for food in the cupboards and coming in for a fly-by hug every once in a while. But yeah, it was fun. We had a good time.
Well, that's fun.
That's good. All right. Well, since I've had my age spot frozen, I still can't get over it, everyone. It's just killed me. I saw an article on the weekend that, there are things out there that cause issues, within our body. Dandruff, bad breath, all those type of things, right? So I went on a little bit of a research to find out. I was looking for what causes age spots and what causes things to do.
Age.
Age.
That's what causes them.
So what was really interesting was bad breath. What causes bad breath?
Oh.
Okay, it's a sign of iron deficiency. I didn't know that.
Okay.
Okay, but if you were to eat raisins, peas, fortified breakfast cereals, and azuki beans. Have you heard of azuki
What are
beans?
azuki beans?
I know.
I have no
Crazy,
idea.
huh? All right, here's another one, cracked lips.
But wait a minute, you're saying to eat the
If you
beans
eat
and-
those things, that's what will help.
It will help
naturally.
with the bad
Well,
breath.
yes, because I'm thinking about what am I not taking that is why have I got an age spot. Do you know what I mean? I'm too
Right.
young to
I
have
love how
them.
the age spot tied into the bad
Oh,
breath.
completely. I'm all about it. Cracked lips. Now, we all think cracked lips is because of winter or you're over licking your lips. You know when you see these kids
Yeah,
that
that's
have
what
got-
I always think it's from.
Yeah,
My son
well,
gets this all the time.
Okay, it's an iron or vitamin C deficiency.
That doesn't surprise me.
I know.
Oh, okay.
So they're saying red meat, red peppers, kale, and tofu. You eat this naturally in your diet. This is what they're saying, and it helps not have these issues. All right.
Well, that's going to be hard to get
And
him
I
to do.
thought, well,
yeah.
you're going to see with Eric in a few weeks, we're doing some fun stuff with him. But I
Oh,
thought about
always.
Eric with this for thinning hair. Okay? It is a lack of, again, iron and vitamin C. They're saying lemons, kiwi fruit, strawberries, and red kidney beans can help you with this. Don't you find this fascinating?
We should pick up a few cans for Eric.
Poor thing. Okay, now I thought all the ladies out there might be interested in this, considering you're wearing a lot of makeup.
Yeah.
Greasy skin around the nose.
Yes, such a
Okay.
trouble
Get it?
spot.
Yeah.
Yep, it
Always
is.
the
It is.
T, the T-zone.
It is a zinc deficiency.
So how do we get more
Yeah.
zinc?
Are you ready? Well, okay. Crab, spinach, cashew nuts, and cocoa powder.
I could do that. I could do a
Not KFC?
majority.
That
KFC
won't help my
doesn't.
skin.
KFC. No. White spots on nails. I've often wondered about that. Do you often
Oh.
see friends and they have
I
white
used
spots?
to have white spots on my nails a lot.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Really?
What did you think it was from?
I had no idea. No idea
You
whatsoever.
ready for this?
What is it?
It is, they're saying it's zinc or iron deficiency as well. Lean pork, mushrooms, chickpeas, and dried apricots. I'm going to sneeze.
Bless you. Bless you.
you.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
You know, the white spots, I always thought it was just from bumping my hand on
Yeah,
something.
I think
That's
I thought
kind of
so
what
too.
I
I thought it was
thought.
like a nail bruise.
I thought it was
don't
a
know.
calcium deficiency.
Well, I drank
Yeah.
tons of milk, so I knew
Well,
it
now
wasn't
we
from
know.
that. But now I know.
Now
and
we
that's
know.
interesting.
And I think I jumped straight past your story.
Yeah,
Did
when you,
I?
at first
So
when
we're
you
gonna
said
get back
I
to
saw
it.
this article online, I was like, actually, I saw this
Yeah,
article
no.
online.
So let's step back to Katie's, and we're talking more about college students.
Yes.
No?
So yeah,
College
well, this study is basically saying that college students shouldn't have classes before 11 a.m. because in your 20s, you're most productive after 11 a.m. The study, we saw it in Newser, is arguing that 8 a.m. classes should be canceled. So I was kind of wondering, when do you guys find that you're most productive? Because I think I'm most productive early in the morning. Of course, I get up early because I anchor the morning show, but I've always found that in my entire life, it's hard for me to get things done later in the day as the day progresses. What about you guys?
I typically either first thing in the morning, because I get up early with the kids and all of that, so I feel productive then, but I also feel productive right at the end of the night. I know that sounds
Really?
crazy, but yeah, I get crazy like,
Like a second wind.
you know, yeah, like I want to do laundry and you know, throw in a bunch of things right at the last minute. What about you? How do you feel?
Well, I'm a morning person as well. I never used to be when I was
Okay.
younger. I'd always want to sleep in. But now, you know, I was up at 4 o'clock this morning. I was literally awake as the alarm went off. I was taking a buddy of mine to the airport. And I was in at 6 o'clock this morning. Like, I'm normally up at 5:45 having
Yeah.
a bath. You know me. But I like to ease my day. I'm not going to jump up and get out of bed and go to the gym. I hate going to the gym in the morning.
Oh, I do. I go to the gym
I
in
don't
the
give
morning.
myself
Love it.
any extra time though. I set my alarm for 2:30 and I leave myself like 20 minutes.
Can you believe, like, she's out of bed at 2:30 a.m.? It's not normal behavior.
But you know, the study though, I'm just like, you know, how can they just cancel the class? I mean, why would they even suspect that that would even be a good idea? Because as you all know, the real world, we have to be at a job at 8 a.m.
And we're
Yeah,
not talking
you're
about
right.
primary school here.
You
We're
know?
talking about university.
Yeah,
So
but
you-
then does that give you time to party at night if you don't have to get up for class the next day too?
Hey, listen, I look at it like this. You're paying a lot of money, people, to go to university. If you can't get your backside out of bed to get to class, that's your problem.
Yeah, I mean, and you're in control of scheduling.
My brother
some
needs
of
to
your
learn that
classes.
lesson.
I just think that's the way it is. You are paying, you're going to have that debt for a long time.
Yeah.
You put the work in, that you need to get the results. That's just me. I'm old-fashioned.
I feel like it's just catering to the needs.
The whim.
Yeah, the whim and the
All right.
needs of
Okay,
what
well,
these young
something
kids
else
want.
that's going on at universities, which you
Yeah.
brought to our attention this morning, which, you know, vending machines and the things that are no longer, it's not just about food.
Yeah, it's not about just getting caffeine
Yeah.
and getting some
Sodas and-
Cheetos
yeah.
and all of that. Now, at the University of California, Davis, they have a vending machine. It's called a Wellness to Go vending machine, and they actually are supplying it with pregnancy test, condoms, and also the Plan B pill as
Okay.
well. So I thought this was really interesting because, and it's on campus, it's in a study room area is where the first vending machine is located. But this is something that they definitely are looking to spread to other college campuses across the United States. How do you guys feel about this? I mean, when I saw it, I was surprised. And the thing is that the birth control pills or the condoms and the pregnancy tests, I seem to be okay with that. The part that kind of throws me is the Plan B pill being in there. That's the one.
As we were just seeing in our notes, it was 2013 that it was approved for no prescription needed.
I still thought you had to be a certain age to get it.
You do have to be 17 years or older.
So how can that be available in a vending machine? I'm like you. I have no problem with the condoms. I saw there were yeast infection pills,
Right.
other things like that,
I think
tampons.
those
But the
things
Plan
are-
B, I'm kind of shocked.
Yeah, I am too.
How do you know if you're 17?
No, I'm all for what you're both saying. I don't particularly like that idea. It scares me, but I do like the idea about that there is availability for condoms and
Yes.
those type of prescriptions or contraceptions that are there, because I do believe it's necessary. They're going to be doing it anyway. I don't know whether I like the idea about the Plan B.
Yeah,
I don't like
that one
it.
kind of threw me when I saw that too. I was like, wow.
Yeah, and as you said, I didn't know, and it was you guys who told me because you've both been to university here. I didn't think I was allowed on campus because I wasn't a student. So if that's the case,
Oh,
what
you can wander
stops
right in.
me at 14
from
knowing
going there.
that I can go to a campus and have a plan and grab the Plan B?
Right.
You know?
And the FDA is actually lowering the age for this pill to age 15. They are in the
Wow.
process of doing that.
That's really scary.
But it is scary that anyone can just wander onto a campus like that
Yeah.
and go ahead and
Hey,
get that
did you
pill.
put this on Facebook?
I did.
Good. Tell us what you think. Head over to Midday Kentucky's Facebook page and tell us what your views and thoughts were. I think it's really interesting. Something else that was coming up in regards to something we've seen on the web and this 10-year-old boy that was arrested.
Yes, and this was just shocking.
And
quite
this is
honestly.
something that you know a lot about because you have a son that has autism.
I do. My oldest son is 12 years old. He has autism. And this young boy in Florida, he's 10 years old. He was at school. He was being disruptive in class, throwing paper wads and hitting some of the other students. And in the class, the paraprofessional, the paraeducator that is in there, they're like an aide to the teacher. She tried to get him to go to timeout. He wouldn't go, became very disruptive, ended up kicking her, scratching her, and she ended up pressing charges against this boy.
Yep.
And he ended up ultimately being arrested. He was handcuffed, put into the back of a police cruiser. And this is Autism Awareness
Now, was
Month,
this
so
also at a normal school?
It was, yes.
So not a special needs class or anything like that?
Well, he was in a special needs class. They have resource rooms for
Right.
kids with special needs. So this
Okay.
happened in the resource room.
How do we feel about that, Katie?
Yeah.
Like being handcuffed. We understand that all kids misbehave in class.
Right.
Regardless of autism
Right.
or, you know.
I think I would have to know more. I'm not educated enough on the topic where I don't have children. I'm not around a child with autism. I think there's a fine line there because if he is disrupting the class in terms of throwing things and hitting other children.
Yes.
And then if an officer is called, it did seem they didn't like yank him out. But I don't know that the handcuffs seem a little overboard to me. But
Yeah.
I don't know the rules on that or the regulations of the schools. But I don't know, it's tough to deal with.
It is. I mean, treating a child like that, like an adult, I think that's really, you know, an adult that actually has their, you know, wits and you know, true senses about them. These kids are they're all over the place, and they need
there's a lot of information there. Head over to our Facebook page and tell us what you think about it as well.
Yeah, let us know. Well, coming up after the break, I've been talking about it all morning. We're taking a look at the painless procedure that I had to get rid of my unsightly spider veins. We're heading over to the Lexington vein.